this is not a one button pressing process. This may take time, introspection, proper guidance. So we can discover not only who we are, what's our nature in human terms. Again, I'm not speaking here about Siddha Deha and prospecting the Lila, but all that is connected to that. So we need to establish who we are in the world, if you will, so we can discover our nature, we can discover a lifestyle, we can discover vocations, we can discover proper engagements that are really healthy for us, both varna, both ashram, if you want to speak in those terms, occupational duties, and stages of life or natures, like you want to be monastic or not, whatever. So we need to discover all those things so we can be balanced human beings. So that's what we also call sattva in Sanskrit. Sattva means basically balance. Sattva has to do with beingness. Sat means being. Satchitananda Sat. Sattva means beingness. Twa in Sanskrit is like ness in English. So beingness means beingness, sattva. No? Reach a point where you are being who you are, both in terms of acquired nature, and by being who you are in those terms, that will give you a glimpse of all that you can be as Atma and its potential. So that's an important point. Don't try to rush to another stages of individuation before properly ascertaining where you are here and now as a human. And once you got there, be also careful about giving instructions to other people that may be applicable to you but not to others in terms of who you are here, what to do, or how to engage, or be careful to compare your own needs as a human with that of others, or to force yourself or others to do things that do not fit their nature. I mean, those things can happen, I can tell you. And we may engage in those mistakes as part of our learning, no problem. But remember, there's not like one of own universal blueprint in this connection that everyone has to do like this, and here you have the magical formula. This is a ultra personalized journey. Remember, Raga Bhakti, the path of specificity, not only as siddhas but as sadhakas. So each one's experience will be unique. That's radical personalism. You keep being an individual. Your experience is yours, individual, unique. So we should be radical personalists in this regard and keep this important notion in mind. Individuation is not something to perform globally. No, like that goes again its very definition, if you will, in a generic sense. Let's individuate generically. That's an oxymoron. This is something to be performed in a very unique, specific, personal way. We have to learn to operate with intentionality. That's crucial for us as individuals. You have to learn to operate with intentionality, have a proper intention, specific, personal. So in other words, individuation is all about, how to say, justifying your existence, as we heard recently. You have to learn to justify you have an existence. Just learn to justify it. Live it in your life in such a way that you're justifying your existence. And accept responsibility for who you are. Accept responsibility for having your own experience, not others' experience, not a generic thing, but your own experience. Individuation is take responsibility for having your own experience and thus justify your existence. I'm repeating because it needs some deeper layer of penetration.